Hey guys, coming to you live from Illinois PTA. We are in Schaumburg, Illinois this week. Schaumburg, Illinois this weekend, having a great time at their convention. This is convention what? Number?
1,000.
1,000? Wow. You got longer than national.
109.
It's the 109th annual convention for Illinois PTA. Today, standing with me is my special guest, is Deborah Strauss. Deborah Strauss is the president of Illinois PTA. We just got done doing a workshop here, talking about SAFE team, schools and families engaged, but really the components that make up kind of the vision for the program. First one is simply, everything revolves around academic success. You know, in reality, when we talk about going to schools, schools are built because we want children to succeed. Children have the opportunities that when they leave high school, they have other opportunities, whether they go on to college, trade schools, military, whatever they choose to do, but they have the tools and are readily available. With that, though, to help them be successful, it's going to take engaged families. It's going to take safe learning environments, okay? And we're excited about bringing those components. But I really wanted Deb really sit back and talk a little bit about, from a PTA standpoint, when it comes to academic success, what kind of things is PTA working on right now to kind of push forward the academic success component?
Well, certainly Common Core standards and parents' role in supporting their students and their students' achievement in schools through Common Core standards. Illinois adopted the Common Core standards. We're working hard. We're working with the Illinois State Board of Education to reach out to parents and show them what their role is in that whole process. The National PTA has put out parent guides in each of the grade levels.
Okay.
So they know what their role is. There are sheets on frequently asked questions. There are talking points. So though not every state in the nation has adopted Common Core standards, those materials are available for the parents in those states that have adopted the Common Core standards. Let
me ask you, if you were to give a nutshell, here's what Common Core standards, here's the benefit of Common Core standards, how would you nutshell what that means for the average person who keeps hearing about it, but what does that mean to me?
Common Core standards means that across this nation, those states that have adopted them, the bar has been set for students meeting or achieving the standards for a quality education in math and reading language arts.
Okay.
There are only a couple of subjects in the high school area, but what that means is if we're all working together and we're benchmarking those standards, if a child moves from one state to another state, from a school in a state to another school within that state, we know that all students in those areas with Common Core standards are aiming for the same goal of learning and achievement. So schools will always know, based on where those children have come from, what they've been working on, and where the bar has been set for them to achieve.
Okay. Standardization. I mean, just think about it. If we say this is what, here's the thing. We talked just a little bit ago in our workshop. Those three components, we talked about academic success. We broke out our group. We said if you're in a rural school market, if you're in an urban school market, a suburban, and we asked everyone, when you think of academic success, what does that mean to you? And it was just different. You know, there was actually one group, they shared the following. In their community, they felt like their whole goal is that their students do well enough because they want to be accepted to a good high school. I know it may be hard to imagine. Some of you are going, well, what do you mean? Don't you just go to your good community high school? Well, you know what? They felt like not all their high schools are good. And when we talk about Common Core standards, we're saying, folks, the expectation is every school will be at a standard level of education, providing so that every child has the opportunity to get a great education. You see, you got to understand the vision behind this. Because, you know, there are even children. My wife teaches 5th grade. You know what? She has students that they're here for 2 months and then, honestly, sometimes the rent is due and they aren't able to pay it and they move to another part of our community and they check in. Well, guess what? If they're on a Common Core standard, because that child moved, they aren't going to lose. You know, it's hard what's happened with their parents, but they'll go to a new school and they're still on the same subject and they're not going to fall behind. And if they happen to move back in the community, which she has had one child move out twice, if not 3 times, but he keeps coming, but they're still on the same curriculum. That's the goal of what's moving forward so that all children can succeed. It's about academic success, it's about family engagement, but they have to have safe learning environments to go with it. So find your place, come check out SAFE team, and we're excited to be here at the Illinois PTA.
And I'll just reiterate, Scott, it shouldn't matter what your zip code is.
That's right, absolutely. Makes no difference.
Quality education and equitable education and in families engaging, be it a parent, a grandparent, an aunt and uncle, a resident in a community, when you engage for those children, you are working to help them achieve success, to guarantee their success so that they have a future.
That's it.
And it shouldn't matter where you live or what you do or where you come from.
Families, remember this. You are the other 50% of education.
That's right.
Teachers can't do it all. It is about you
It's a
and your
partnership.
family. Make it happen. We'll see you next time on the blog.